Hi, welcome to Balls Radio this Friday. It's time for your sports highs and lows. Let's start off by looking at the rugby. The Castle Rugby Championship is happening in Dunedin this weekend, with a big game happening on Saturday with the All Blacks against the Springboks. It's going to be a wet and rainy game as per usual out there, with a minimum of only 2 degrees and a high of 10. Then the next game at lunchtime is going to be Australia versus Argentina in Gold Coast, Queensland. It's going to be a lovely sunny day as predicted again in Australia, with a minimum of 14 degrees and a high of 23. Now on to the ABSA Currie Cup. It's going to be another home game for the Griquas playing against the Bulls in Kimberley. The weather predicted there is going to be partly cloudy with a minimum of 10 and a high of 19 degrees. Then the Cheetahs versus the Lions in Bloemfontein. Predicted to be partly cloudy there as well, but warm, with a minimum of 5 and a high of 24. Then finally, but certainly not least, the Sharks versus Western Province happening at Kings Park in Durban. There's 60% chance of rain predicted, with cloudy conditions as well. The minimum temperature is going to be at 17 with a high of only 21. Now let's move on to football for Saturday afternoon. First up in the Premier League is Stoke City versus Manchester City happening in Stoke-on-Trent. It's going to be sunny conditions with a minimum of 6 degrees and a high of 19. Then the next game, Sunderland versus Liverpool in Sunderland. The weather there is going to be sunny as well, with the minimum temperature of 9 degrees and a high of 19. The Formula 1 takes a break this weekend, as does the US PGA Tour. But still some golf this weekend, with the European PGA Tour happening in Italy for the Italian Open in Turin. It's sunny, predicted the entire weekend, with a minimum of 12 on Saturday and a high of 26. Sunday, a minimum of 12 still, but a high of 23. Clear skies predicted all weekend. Thank you for joining me for your sports weather. Here's wishing you a lovely weekend. I'll see you back here Monday for your bikini weather.